It's just a jump to the left and a step to the... Actually, I'm not going to sing for you. I'm Darren Bousman. This is Trailer from Hell, and we still can do the time warp together. That is right. It's Rocky Horror Picture Show.
You've seen all kinds of movies, but you've never seen anything like the Rocky Horror Picture Show.
I think why I love Rocky so much is it started 40 years ago and it's still going today. In fact, it is the longest running motion picture that's still playing in theaters. I remember seeing it when I was in middle school, and I still remember seeing it last week, and that's right, I go all the time. I think there's so many things to me that makes Rocky Horror inspiring and amazing. It started as a theatrical production in, I believe, 73. 2 years later, it became a movie. Everyone came back, however, the studio, 20th Century Fox, wanted them to put American leads in it, so they finally agreed to put in Barry Bostwick and, of course, Susan Sarandon.
Sweet transvestite.
The Rocky Horror Picture Show.
From transsexual Transylvania.
There's so many great things to love about Rocky Horror Picture Show, from the insane cast, from Tim Curry to Richard O'Brien, to my personal favorite, and I've had a crush on, both in Rocky Horror Picture Show and Shock Treatment, that's Little Nell. The lips right there are from Patricia Quinn. Funny, when she signed on to do the movie, she signed on to sing science fiction double feature. That was her lips that did it, and it was eventually overdubbed by Richard O'Brien, who plays Riff Raff in the movie.
The cast is completely crazy.
As an artist, it's inspiring because it's this ever-changing piece of art. Every time a new audience member throws what they call shadow casting, basically acting the movie out in front of the screen, they throw things out. They'll throw props out. They'll throw one-liners out. So every time you see the movie, the experience changes. So I am a huge fan of that. It's like this immersive experience. And I think maybe that's what's wrong with movies today. Movies back then, they weren't so passive, they were fun. And Rocky Horror Picture Show, in my opinion, started that. It made going to the theaters fun.
I knew he was in with a bad crowd, but it was worse than I imagined.
A sinister servant named Riff Raff.
You know, one of the things that I think is the most unique about this is the audience participation. It's a movie that doesn't ask you to sit there and be silent. It encourages you to yell at the screen. It encourages you to be an actor with them in it. Every time I see it, I think I find something new. I hear something new, and I'm continually bringing new people to it. It's an inspiring movie, not only for the music, and again, I'm a huge musical fan. The music in this is fantastic, but I think more importantly, it was the first movie of its kind to basically make it okay to be different. I remember when I was a kid, and I was kind of the outcast in high school, and a group of the theater friends said, hey, come over and let's go see Rocky Horror Picture Show. And it was amazing for me because here I wasn't a good football player, I was terrible at school, and all of a sudden I was embraced in this weird community. And I think that to me it was something that inspired me, and it was the one film that made me want to be a director. Realizing the power that this film had in my career, or in my life, I wanted to do the same thing for others, hence why I went and made Repo and eventually The Devil's Carnival.
The Rocky Horror Picture Show is wonderfully weird.